Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. It's Eden Day, as you may know, and Eden Day is always a good day. Every time, especially when we spawn with the bowl cut. I feel like I haven't gotten the bowl cut on Eden Day in actually a very, very long time now. So, we spawned with 1 tick of damage, but it looks like my damage is actually solid. Sadly, we spawned with the familiar, so I can't get as good of a feel for my damage as I might like. But that's okay. The familiar is also not super great. Ghost Baby. Shoots spectral tears, it's fine. So we have the nail as our active item, which is, you know, alright. Every 6 rooms I can get a soul heart. And I'll just do this now. I pressed E apparently. And I'm gonna keep my current trinket because my current trinket is good. When I get to the point where there's only 1 tick of charge, wow, that slide, left in my active item, it will fully charge. So basically it subtracts 1 from the charge time for all of my items, but on the end of it rather than at the start like the 9-volt does. So that's useful. And that way it does stack with the 9-volt, which is good. So yeah, I can't really tell how good my damage is, but my fire rate's kind of alright. The nail's full effect, by the way. Soul Heart, 1.7 damage up. Some small amount of speed down. Crush rocks and obstacles when you walk on them. Deal contact damage to enemies. I don't know how much. And then, you know, it's useful. Okay. You bounced all the way back there. I was just trying to, like, set you up to die, but you would have none of that. Okay, maybe my damage is, in fact, not great. I don't know, man. But it's fine, because I have Ghost Baby. Ghost Baby and I take the world by storm. We still haven't found the item room this floor, and that's something that I would like to get done. Okay. Oh, hey, I got a bomb for that. How nice. I needed those. I guess I'll fight the boss now while I have my item active. Duke of Flies. I don't quite one-shot the flies. Hopefully this will still be smooth sailing. I don't know, this is a little worrying. I might use a bomb. Problem is, every time you shoot it, it changes directions. And I don't want to not be shooting at it yet. Alright, this will get him. Now I just have some flies to deal with. Alright, health up, 2 soul hearts up. That's good. I'm into that. Now we can go find the item room. What? Why is the top of my head black? What has happened? I'm so confused. It's fine. I don't have to know. I don't have to. But, like, this is extremely confusing. What have I done to deserve this? This is gonna be a little ugly, I have a feeling. Everyone's spawning spiders at me. Okay, now we got the hardest one. Wow, and then I got hit. Don't worry about it. So now everything should be fine. Everything was fine. Item room. Not useful, because I'm not going to keep that over health generation and damage up when my damage isn't great. I'll check for a curse room. I'd go in. I have tons of soul hearts. Thank you for walking into that fire, dude. That was nice of you. I don't know how you let that happen, but I got no problems with it. Got a luck up and a key, so that was overall a worthwhile investment even if I didn't get curse room out of it. And I'm okay with this. Alright. Onward. Time to see if we can get a useful item room right here. Oh, already found it. It's a good start. Never mind. It's a terrible start. I wish I hadn't found it. The run's not strong enough to take that right now. Like, on a better run I could consider it, but right now, I mean, that's definitely the death of the run right there. If my start were a little better, then I would at least be, you know, able to consider it. Because I know a lot of people like that item for some strange reason. But, you know, it's kind of awful. Here's hoping that I can get another charge in time for the boss. Well, I can if I ignore the fact that I just found the boss. I have a ton of soul hearts, so it's not like a big deal. Not like I'm gonna lose all of them by the time I get to the boss. At least I should hope not. That would be impressive. Cool. He died a little sooner than I expected him to. So, I mean, this room's worth 2 charges. And I know there are enough other rooms. Wow, I failed to kill you. There we go. Let's get this tinted rock, which I really would have preferred a damage up from, actually. I made a mistake waiting as long as I did. I was hoping that I'd get that kill, but I shouldn't really have counted on that, probably. I got out of it without getting hit, though, for once. Okay, so that means that I can get the charge and then get the battery, and everything will be good. Because I get the charge here, thanks to my trinket. Crush all of these just because. Could have gotten something out of that. And I can grab the battery and have the charge for the boss. And I'll have max health, which is kind of silly for this early in the run. Means it's only downhill from here. Oh, good, double Monstro. Wow, good job. Also, I didn't make a hit sound, so that was really weird. Again, oh, maybe that's because I'm the nail. Yeah. Anyway. That's 0.6 speed up, and then range and shot height up by some amount. I'll take both of those, because I need to get rid of some health anyway. So that makes it so that when I get a drop from a room, I get 2 of it instead of just 1. And Guppy's hairball is a Guppy piece most of all. But it blocks tears, does contact damage to enemies, and it increases in size as it damages enemies. When it goes to a new floor, it shrinks, but not like all the way to base if it was high enough. So, you know, it's good though because it's perfect tear blocking. That will be useful. So see, I've already increased its size a lot, and now it's max, just because I kind of wrecked Laird Jr. with it. 5 allows me to redo the current floor, so I guess I'll do that at the end of this floor, provided I remember, which I would not be surprised if I didn't, just fair warning. Nope. This is gonna be a room. I need some damage up. Let's just put it that way. I need something to increase my damage. By the way, I would never rely on this thing for damage. But like, I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. The bigger it is, the easier it is to use offensively, because you have a lot better control over its movement. I mean, clearly I just got some work done with it. Obviously can't well use it on explodey dudes, but I did it anyway. Unlimited keys for the floor. That's not even worth fighting for with freaking... It's fine. I don't need to destroy those, but sometimes things happen. Yo. Sometimes you just need to destroy. But this is going well. Sadly, I certainly won't reach those dudes. Okay. Boom. Alright, well, my freaking resources are going fine. I'm not going to be able to use the hairball for this, unfortunately. I have a lot of range right now. I guess I can blame... That's fine. I was still invincible for that, miraculously. Oops, I didn't see that dude. I was paying attention to other things. Anyway, I can thank the Roid Rage for all that range, most likely. Leave me alone. Let me go. The nice thing is, I'll be getting a really good item out of this no matter what. Both of the possible items are really good. Remember, I have a floor reroll. I'm reminding myself more than you. So, that will be helpful. You're hiding from me. Don't hide from me. That's uncool, friend. You know I can't kill you here. Alright, we actually got the double room, miraculously. I'm taking Brimstone right now, absolutely. I can't not take it with this kind of damage. So Brimstone shoots my tier damage as a laser. Hits 13 times per charge. Well, up to 13 times per charge. It's okay. But in order for it to be, like, really good, you need more damage than I have. So that's the next quest. So we got Thunder Thighs there. It's health up, speed down, and I crush rocks and props by walking on them always, rather than just when I have the nail active, like currently. My charge time's pretty bad, so that leads me to believe that my fire rate was indeed not that good. That's okay, though. Alright, we'll take the chance. This is gonna hurt me. It always does. But, you know, that's fine. Grab the money. Could have been lucky. And let's go. I couldn't get that coin, unfortunately. Could have been lucky, you never know. You never do know. So we're back to Caves 1. May as well. Mongo Baby shoots the tears of my other familiars at a high fire rate. So in this case, it'll just be a high fire rate Ghost Baby. See, only one of them died, and that was one that got hit already. Even from all 13 hits. Which is how you know my damage is just not there yet. Alright, unlimited keys for the floor again, and we got it early enough that it's great again. So it'd be nice... Wow, what are the odds, man? Calm down. Alright, I got 2 of it, so I'll try it out. It's a good pill. Does a lot of damage to stuff that walks on it. So I can work with this. Dang, man. Endless freaking keys. I am like a bottomless pit of keys. As is this bottomless pit that I'm crawling into as this tiny little baby thing that cries on things until they die. But it's not endless. It ends. Not a useful item, unfortunately. Miraculously didn't get hit there. Alright, 1 battery. I'll just take it, because it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm into the idea of the compass, but I don't have any bombs, so... You know, can't do that yet. There's no point in using the active item until I actually need a full heart. Like right now. This is fine. Alright, so I have a 3rd one now. And Chad's gonna just die. I wasn't kidding when I said it was good. That drops a half red heart every few rooms. I'm gonna skip it. But I'm totally gonna take Empty Vessel. That gives me flight if I have no red hearts. And as well as the flight, if I have no red hearts, it'll give me 10 seconds of invincibility every 40 seconds, starting at 0, 0, 0. Starting at 0 seconds on the timer. So that means every 2 minutes it'll be a 0, 0 timing. And then it'll be at 40, then the next 20, and then the next minute. So that means the next one's at 15, 20. I'm not gonna bother. Am I? I'll bother. Because it could have a curse room for me. Those could have been lucky. That's not going to have a curse room. Alright, well I got 2 more keys, and that's always something. So now, of course, my goal is going to be to maintain 0 red hearts already, just because 10 seconds of invincibility all the time, man. And flight. Of course, I don't want to lose the flight. Alright, away we go then. Okay. Help. Help. Okay, I've been helped. Thank you for your service, video game. That invincibility, man. Oh yeah, okay. Could have gotten a Guppy piece, you never know. Dang, activated late. I wish the dudes would die. I also wish that I hadn't waited, or that I had waited and used it on Peep instead. Oh, that thing had to pop out right there. Like right then, right there. 9 seconds and I get invincibility. Right when I won't need it. Oh well, I tried. Now I have some bombs. So I can actually, like, bomb a machine if I need to. Unlike last floor. Alright, what do you got? Sure. Death. Chariot. I'll keep death. Just being able to... Oh, is that... Friends till the end, 3 flies. Alright. I actually got a trapdoor under the 1 rock in that room. Well, the 1 other rock in that room. That's pretty neat. Okay, so 17:20 was the invincibility time, so I'm gonna not have some invincibility for a little bit. Okay, you guys wanna cooperate? Yeah. Not worth because I don't have enough damage. That's worth, but it's gonna hurt if I keep having no damage and have to play through the rest of the run like this. But I can't say no to the wafer. The wafer makes it so that all damage intake is only half a heart. Which has effectively doubled my late game health. Now the problem comes from when I have to freaking fight the entirety of the late game at half a heart, or that, you know, base damage taking only half a heart at a time. So I'm keeping Wheel of Fortune because if I get it to the chest, it's an item for the cost of a bomb. Kinda stuck on that one. Oh, but how I wish I could use the death card here. Fortunately, I have the damage up, since I needed the health, so this will still go a little quicker. There you go. Never lucky. But slowly getting where we need to go. Alright, thank you for the invincibility. I needed that. Now I need this shop to not have greed in it, perhaps. That would have been really helpful. But onward to wherever. Alright, got him. Don't need to use my active item, so I'll just use it for damage on the boss, I suppose. Stain, we're at 1920. Perfectly timed. Range up won't do anything for me at all. Krampus in here though. I really wish it had been, because Krampus, if I'd gotten the lump of coal, that would have been huge. However, not so lucky. Not so lucky. Still at base damage. It's exactly the thing I'm trying to avoid. I even did an extra floor. That didn't change my life. But I can destroy all these skulls in hopes of getting literally nothing that matters. Because I already have perfect tier blocking. I already have Ghost Baby. So I don't need those two items. It's just black hearts, really. Cards, I guess. Cards won't give me permanent damage ups, though. So there's really not much to gain from breaking them. That'll be a magician card every time. Base damage, please. The plus side is this is the like one time when you really should always take Brimstone, when you're just so underpowered. The Brimstone is the only way you have a chance, but it's just like not fun using when you're super weak. It's not fun doing anything when you're super weak. It's like you take Brimstone because it'll help you, but it's not like interesting to use when you're super weak. Oh, god dang it. Couldn't get charged. There we go. Got him. So this is depths 1. This will get me my second ball of bandages, which will be useful in some way. It'll turn it into a shooting familiar. That's fine. Still blocks tears, shoots charm tears. I absolutely have to take the Sacrificial dagger. Blocks tears, does 15 contact damage to enemies, as opposed to the 7 from the ball of bandages. And it still blocks tears, it's useful, so I have a little bit better protection. Still haven't found the item room as far as I remember. Unless it was just useless, but you know, I do block out useless item rooms from my memory regularly. Fortunately, those guys don't damage you on spawn. Joker. 2 soul hearts. Alright, well, I'm keeping the Joker instead. Because, like, straight up, I need anything I can get that increases my damage. Make me Guppy, make me whatever. I just increase my damage. Second Guppy piece, so that's looking like an even better decision already. Okay. Come hang out with me, friend. So I can still look for any black hearts and things. I already went to the devil room this floor, so that's just, like, I don't need another Joker card. I wish I did, just so I could, like, not waste one, but it's just not a thing, man. Okay, have I been to the item room and I'm just, like, dumb? I would believe it. Considering most of my damage would come from Sacrificial Dagger, I'm just gonna kind of accept the damage intake, man. Tons of bombs. There we go. I found you, friend. But you don't matter, and I don't actually want you. I know I already have 2 familiars, and that means that trying to limit them for the case of, like, Incubus or something is not as worth it. But, like, that familiar is useless, so it doesn't matter. Damage that familiar outputs is practically nothing. Excuse me. I'm supposed to go in the door when I press down at the door. Alright, let's do this. Let us do this. I wish there were... I'll do that. I was gonna say, I wish there were a fast way for this. This will have to do as a fast way. Found the item room early this time. Thank you. Thank you. That gives me a scaling damage multiplier based on range. At the closest, it's 2.0. At the farthest, it's 1.3. It'll totally work with Brimstone, though. And I will be much, much stronger. You can see it shrinking, though, so the closer I am, the better off I am. I don't know if it works exactly the same with Brimstone, because it seems like I know with Mega Blast. Mega Blast becomes practically useless at longer range with Proptosis, even though, you know, it should be 1.3 at the worst. Either way, I'm fine staying close to enemies because that gives me more damage through other means. So I got a good item there as well. Increases my damage by 1. Alright, full map. Invincibility, 3 flies, 3 spiders. Anyway, it gives me 1 damage up and a 10% increase in Devil Room chance. Right, fine. Got the Joker card, so I don't really care what's in there. And I know that the shop won't have a mini-boss because there's a mini-boss over there. I'll go fight it. Just because I can. Then I'll check the boss challenge room because if it has red chests, that sounds appealing. Oh, so I got the Leviathan transformation as well, which gives me flight and 2 black hearts. So that's neat. I have successfully maintained my no red heart status. No red chests. We're not making boss rush, or, well, we're not making boss rush, but we're also not making... Okay, the Hush. We're not making Hush. Doesn't matter if I have a charge for the boss anymore. I'm doing enough damage, as long as I stay close. And none of this is worth it, so that's good. You can have all of my money, though. Please take it all. I don't want it. Not even a little bit. Well, you took some. Better than none. Okay, awesome. Now let's murder. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oops. Is that no devil room I see? And here, of course. Well, take that. Alright, more Babylon. 1.5 damage up and 0.3 speed up as long as I have half a red heart or less. And any number of soul hearts. Which is me right now. So we've got that going for us. Which is mighty nice. Remember, we only take a half heart of damage even now because of the wafer. So I'm straight up unconcerned, pretty much. Let's just look for tinted rocks. Or in this case, crush, so that we don't have to look as much. Alright, man. Let's find the right way now. By the way, you don't take damage from red poops if you have the ability to crush rocks and stuff on by walking on them. So Thunder Thighs makes me immune to red poops. Neat. Very neat. Get out of my way. Alright. See what you got. Kind of tempting, but I can't get Guppy out of it. Didn't activate in time. Doesn't matter that much, though. Because again, I've got like infinity health at this point in the game. Since right now, normally I'm used to having... This is 12 hits. Right now I have 23. It's just silly. Not even looking for tinted rocks because it's too dark, man. Alright, well, that's been luck up all along. So that's, you know, good to know, I guess. Oh, why are you so alive? Could you be a luck up? Nope. And there's Guppy. So, every time I hit with the tier, a fly will spawn. Flies do twice my damage. Oops. And I also gain flight, but that doesn't matter as much. And then I got the small rock, which is 1 damage up. If I get something that modifies my fire rate, it's 0.2 tiers up. And if I get something that modifies my speed, it's 0.2 speed down. That is speed up and shot speed up. There's the devil room, and there's Krampus. Which doesn't give me what I was looking for, sadly. I was looking for the lump of coal. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, good, more Curse of Darkness. Alright, I got time. So these chests can close themselves again many times as they want. Usually that number is 0, so that one's done because I got nothing out of it. They'll also be done if you get an item out of them. But generally, like, they're not worth it anymore. They used to be good, and now they're bad. They both like to stop opening again, or closing again, after not long at all, as well as just not generally having good stuff in them. How did I get hit before it died to the... whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Unlimited bombs for the floor. It's nice though, I have damage. Everything turned out alright in the end. It doesn't even matter. So I didn't make Hush. Didn't get a devil room. Sad days. Thank you for not Curse of Darkness. So I also have this Perthrow rune, which is a 1-time D6. Nice. Let's go this way, I guess. Kind of figured this wouldn't be correct. But a guy can dream. By the way, my familiar's tears also spawn flies. And as far as I know, with Proptosis, they'll take the 2.0 multiplier as, you know, like whatever my damage is at the closest is what they take as the damage they multiply. So that's useful. Okay. Now I can use my active item when I get there. This is a luck up. Oh, and I got a luck up from that penny too. Today's the best. So next room I get a charge. Then we in there. Well, never mind, didn't need it. The rune bag drops random runes for me when it feels like it. They can be anything, can even be a boat. Dead cat I don't want, because that would get me a red heart, which would cancel out my invincibility every 10 seconds, or every 40 seconds, for 10 seconds. Alright. Sweet. Good to go. Don't need that half heart. It'll be fine. And we have a d6 one time. Well, I'm taking that. And I guess I'll take that just because it's silly, and I will reroll. So, Cricket's Head, 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. And then Infestation 2, every time I kill an enemy, spawns a spider. Does 2.5 times my damage. Piggy Bank gives me 3 cents, and when I get hit, I spawn money that I didn't already have. And speed and range up, but actually it's a range down and a shot height up. But it is a size down and a speed up, as it says. So I have become a murderous rampage. Once again, sadly, missing no there. That's undefined. I always do that. Undefined is useless at this point. Teleporting me to random places, basically, but there is no error room, which is most of its use, on the chest, so there's just bitch doesn't exist. So we can't teleport to the most useful place, because it doesn't exist. So it's a tough life, man. Sure, that spawns a fly. When its fly dies, it'll spawn a new one. I won't really need its fly. But that's okay. I'm good at picking the wrong way still. This is probably the right way overall, though. But also I one-shot kill like anything. Hey. What you got? No thanks. See, everything just dies. What are you? Invincibility for about 30 seconds? Anyway, Eden Day turned out alright. It was the bowl cut. You know, the bowl cut always knows what it's doing. It's always ready to change its mind. So that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.